If you just look up, I just look up somebody's location, and that's a criminal act. By virtue of the warrant being issued, even in secret, that's the assumption. It's a criminal act to look up a location. That means for any reason, you're now treated as what? A domestic terrorist? This has extraordinary chilling effect on any type or presumption of a political association based on an inquiry. This is incredibly severe attack on not just Fourth Amendment, but First Amendment. The very act of doing the search query, I would argue, is a fundamental First Amendment right. So you got two key amendments, the very two key amendments that I've said for any number of four are fundamental to what it means to be an American, based on the very reason why we decided to separate ourselves and have a violent revolution against the crown of England.
Like this week, I was researching the government suppression of DDT and the health counter effects of DDT, and they sprayed it on soldiers on their bodies. And that query alone would trigger would put me on a list that you just can't do general research. So what do people like us do? They become afraid to ask questions.
Yep.
But that's exactly what the intended consequence of something like this will be.
Which means that whether it's a keyword dragnet targeting on hundreds, thousands, or I've argued in the past, depending on which part of the national surveillance apparatus you're using, potentially millions of people, satisfies the requirements of probable cause and particularity. That's really another part of the Fourth Amendment. You have to specify, right? But now you're taking that and then you're applying it in a mass reverse identification warrant targeting hundreds of anonymous users